everybody, Blue Bomber 285 is back. Unfortunately, Aster and Berserkin could not join me for this recording. They had a lot of other things going on that they needed to take care of, so it's just me for this second episode. And as I said last time, we will be starting with the Retrieve Data mission in this game. Now, do you remember the place in which we met? We had no choice but to escape then, but my research tells me that there remains some very important information for you there. The enemies must be trying to obtain it before you do. Go and retrieve it before it's too late. Will you accept? Yes. Now, we're picking up several energies readings from the enemies. They must be looking for the remaining data too. Be careful. This mission is actually quite important if you want to have like a completion rate, I want to say. Now, a little bit. Gotta be careful here. A little bit of a trap. And that thing is, yeah. A lot more traps, a lot more enemies, and you're working your way backwards now. This is actually a great place to increase your buster, mainly because you can see a lot of the enemies. There, nice healing island. A lot of the enemies are far range, so there's really no reason to get in with the sword unless you got this enemy up here. And these guys cannot be taken out, so we want to be very careful with how we go about everything. Plus, everything takes a little more damage than normal. It's best to keep your range. Actually, I don't need that. And perfect. Got over him. Aha. Some spiders. I would like to get my next buster level up, to be honest. Ow! Ah, so close. That actually worked out a little well. Ow! That hurt. Does not help that enemies come back either upon being defeated and like barely going off screen. So, there's a massive energy reading ahead. Stay alert. So, the area where we first came up now has a door. And now you're hearing music from the one section. So, boss battle is inevitable coming up. My name is Maha Gransharif. I am in charge of data processing and handling information. All of the information you had has been stored in the server in my body. If you want it back, you will have to destroy me and download it from my memory. Will you do it? Weak spot is the head. It is the only weak spot on his body. And aha, yes, I forgot about this. So just kind of want to hit him. Try to keep hitting him. You want to stay a little ways away. And then there's this thing. You can... that hurts the most out of everything. Just watch out for the bombs. When he does this move. The sword will do a significant amount of damage. Ow! Okay. This is bad. It's best to have a buster upgrade for the simple fact of the double charge, but I am doing quite fine. I'm just having trouble dodging one move right now. Just please do not. No, I jumped too early, so that will result in a game over. Retry. Let me take a look at my Cyber Elves real quick. I have that one that will increase the vitality, and I don't have any equipped, so I can't use any during battle. So I am on my own for this battle. I already know all of this. We can skip it all. I will do it. Thank you very much. Try to get our slashes in when we can. Ow. That hurted. So the faster he goes on that is going to determine the amount of damage he does. When he starts walking towards me, that is the best time to get a slash attack. Even after landing that, I can get a slash attack. Kinda had him in a loop. Okay. Get that in. Slash. And this move yet again. Ow. Okay, and boom. Ah! Okay, I'll just shoot you to death. So, he's now defeated. We won't get our results just yet, but we will get the memory stuff, as long as and a Cyber Elf. But the self-destruct system has begun. Has been activated, Zero. You have to evacuate now. Now, I do not know how to get this, but there is a Cyber Elf up at the top of that room. And also, if you're not quick enough, game is trying to get me in. There are no enemies in this area from what I understand. But we need to hurry and get through all the gates that are coming up. We need a dashing slash and then a 2 slashes after that. And then the best way to go about this, we need to get down here. Zero! Zero! Thank goodness. You are alive. I'm sorry we got you involved in this. I await your return to the Resistance base. Mission isn't complete. Music goes back to normal. And we will be coming back to this area, but not for simple reasons. Right now, let us return to the base. It's the C mission for the death, and yeah, it's all the damage that I took. That was, yeah. Like, rating is hard to keep an A rank and even a B rank sometimes. We have now, the reason for this mission first, we have analyzed the data you retrieved. But most of the data is damaged and is useless. The good news is that we can restore the information on your weapon. If you want to know about it, ask our engineer named Severu. I'm sorry the mission ended poorly, but we hope you will continue to help us. So, on that note... Zero, thank you for saving me! That was the guy that we saved earlier in the last mission. We're gonna go down... to our engineer friend right here. And, Zero, you came just in time. Look at this. It's a weapon called the Triple Rod. You can attack in any of the 8 directions. It requires some technique, but I'm sure you'll be able to handle it. So now we have a new weapon. And it only has 5 levels. And this one is actually quite interesting, because you can only stand in place when you use it. I hope you like it. Yeah, let's go outside and use this then. if you're going to be a hindrance. So you can use it in the regular directions. You can hold down and stab down. You can hold up and over, even straight up. You can even jump and aim straight down. So all 8 directions. And as you level this up, you will actually be able to do other pretty cool stuff with this. I still don't have enough. Okay. We like our Z-Saver and our Buster for right now, so let's go with that. As for, earlier, we can take the trans server at any time, and I am going to go back to the underground laboratory real quick, since you are allowed to do that. Now, I said I was going to come back here because it's easier to climb this now, because the traps are gone. And this place is now destroyed over here. We cannot get back over to the left. However, over to the right is a nice little area, which, if I can jump up here, come on, Zero. Zero! Zero, come on. Zero! Seriously? This is the most annoying jump in the game right here. Because you have to nail this like almost perfect. And I had it too. Come on now. I can do this. Come on now. Come on now. Seriously? That is a good cyber elf up there and I want it. You know what? Okay, screw it. Fine, you want to be a dick, I'll get it later. But yeah, as you can see, it's a lot easier to get that afterward without any of the traps or anything. So let's head back to the resistance base. Also, let me put my sword back on. So, now with all of that, let us go back. Save this game real quick. And now we have 2 new missions. We can either try to find a shuttle, or we can try and destroy a train. I'm actually going to go with the train this time around. So, the train. We want to destroy the enemy transport train in order to disrupt their supply. Based on the report from our scout unit, the enemy train is an old platform loading cargo. The time to attack is now. Please help us destroy that train. Will you accept? Yes. So, the transport train is lying deep within the underground passage. Keep your guard up. So, this is going to have a lot of broken platforms. That platform is in the opposite direction, and there's nothing over here. I have tried, and there's nothing. I have actually made it over to the side, there's nothing over there, but down here, I will take a free life. So, with that, let's begin this mission officially. This is a great mission for the sword, because there are a lot of enemies that will just pop up toward you. The Buster can work, it's a little harder. Plus you want the Storyver for that. There we go, we now have a triple slash. But we're gonna try to get our Buster skill up a little bit now too. Hit that a little bit, and then hit it again. Perfect. Ah! No, 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 no. No. Okay, I'll let you live. Now, a door, but no music. So this is an area change, or a mini-boss. So you gotta hit the top to reveal the bottom. There we go. And that's how you get another Cyber Elf. So that was a nice little mini-boss. So hopefully this is my checkpoint right here. Or I get lucky on drops. Oh, no, this is my checkpoint. Being held within the transport train is a Cyber Elf that was stolen from our base. If it is taken to their base, they will abuse its power. Rescue it, please. However... What? The train seems to have left. Please rescue the abducted Cyber Elf. I'm counting on you, Zero. And we have a limited time on this, actually, too. So, most of the people will actually... What you will see is most people will just kind of ignore lots of people, lots of Saber Buster up skills, all that other stuff. And everything else, because we have a very limited time in the engine room. You've reached the engine chamber. Be careful, Zero. Its only weak spot is in the center, and it will start by shooting flames twice, and then the third one will spawn quite across, and then you have to worry about the platforms rising into spikes. 4, 5, or 6 in total, depending. And just, this is the pattern. And this is a thing that can happen, so you gotta be very quick on that. And one more hit. A couple more shots with the Buster and I should have a level up and hopefully a kill. And there's a new form of attacks as he gets lower. But this pattern never really changes or steers or veers away. So it's a very easy little boss, and all these bosses are very simple in this game. Mission is complete. We have stopped the train. The Cyber Elf is now safe. Thank you, Zero. The mission was a success because of you. I really appreciate your help. And then you get the Cyber Elf at the end. Now, if I remember correctly, this Cyber Elf is actually the rare one in the Hacker that I just picked up. Thanks to you, the abducted Cyber Elf has been saved, and the enemy supply route has been cut off. Thank you so very much, Zero. We all of this here. The Cyber Elf you rescued is only a child, but she is a unique Cyber Elf and will learn an awesome ability when she grows up. Raise her with love and care. So, the Cyber Elf was a hacker, and that is correct. This is her right here. Toten, I help in the damage zone. This is a Cyber Elf I would actually like to get up. For the simple fact that, in the sense of the Cyber Elves and everything, is if you get her up, you will be able to do more damage, which is great. And the only way to get her up is you need to feed her. So, she needs 1,500 crystals to go up a level. And I only carry, right now, 152. I'm only a 10th of the way there. No, actually, not, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm 10% there. So, with that, let's go over to the energy room, wherever it's at. Energy room is down. Because I believe there's more energy crystals hiding in here now. Yep, perfect. And that is a system you can abuse. As long as you know where all the energy crystals remain at, you can abuse that system. On top of that, you can go elsewhere as long as you've been there, is what it comes down to. So this area cannot go. We cannot disarm this security system now. So that is an instant kill if we were to walk into that. In order to get to that, we would have to unleash a special mission. We have to do another mission for that. But as of right now, I really don't have time. This is a very open-ended one, as you can see as well, because you can go back and visit any area you've been to, as well as actually continue off and everything else. So if I wanted to, here's the elevator shaft. If I want to, over here, here's the train station that I was at earlier. And you can actually go through the entire station. You can actually pretty much go anywhere as long as you've been there, which is very odd. And then on top of that, if I were to continue forward here, I will eventually run into enemies. That mark right there was the sign of the enemy's gone. And now, if I want to, I can sit here and try to get my Buster skill up. Or you can actually use this system in more ways than one. You can use it to just about do everything, get away with everything. You can use it to level up your skills, believe it or not, just because by using whatever you have. So yeah, you can sit here and get your sword skill up if you wanted to. And you can die out in these. There is no mission failure because you're not technically on a mission. And can I get this jump? Come on now. Come on! Please! Please, game gods. God damn it, I had it too! I'm really 1 for 3 for these jumps. God damn it. Come on. Whatever. 1 for 3 out of those jumps. So there's no door. Here's the disposal center. So we've literally just gone through the entire disposal center for a little bit of stuff. And I now have 244 crystals to feed up toward that. Heading back to the Resistance base. Next time, since I went and did that. Oh, I should talk to Sir. I will talk to him later. Next time, let's save real quick. Data has been saved. Next time on, Next time, we can do one of three things. We can either go to a factory and begin to occupy it, we can go into the desert and look for a shuttle, or we can be brave and try to rescue Kolbor, who has been lost on the train track after the train's departure. So, I will leave that up to probably my co-hosts when they join me again. But with that, I am done with this episode. I shall see you guys next time for part 3 of Mega Man Zero.